So yes guys, hello and welcome back to the Adam Templeton Triathlete YouTube channel. You join me Sunday the 21st of June 2026 for the 10th anniversary edition of the Lakesman Middle Distance Triathlon. Weather conditions, as you can see behind me, near optimal on the day. Rather fresh this morning, but it's going to be blue skies, no wind, plenty of midges, and it's meant to heat up as the day goes on, so that'll be absolutely perfect. Managed to get parked up, walking to the start just now, on time, still very quiet. Thought it was going to be a lot sort of busier when you sort of get near the start window and it's the shoal and the kind of general sort of trail of people edging towards the start line, but it's nice, a little bit of calm this morning, and that's sort of my feeling going into this one. I feel a bit more calm than usual. Just like, I know with the training that I've done and the hours I've put in, I'm now sort of looking at this one as if it's like just another session, another training session, but one where I can allow myself to go 100%. Always in training, you never want to touch that 100%. You just want to leave just something a little bit back and save it for race day. Well, here we are. Race day is officially here. The training before, there's no fatigue coming in. The light shakeout run yesterday, and plenty of carbohydrate, plenty of sugar, and then looking towards tomorrow. The training, it doesn't matter, monkeys. This is it. This is what it's all about. But again, is it really? Is race day what it's all about? Not that much. It's the journey getting you there, getting to the start line, having the experience with your family, sharing the training goals, going through the day-to-day, the mundane, because the mundane is what makes it special. It's those basic sessions, stacking them back to back to back. You'll never improve from one session to the next, but somehow if you keep those sessions up for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, months, years, the fitness will start to come around. It's pretty good. I got all the bags and everything sorted yesterday, so most of the transition is done. All I really need to do is put the gels on the bike, put the hydration on the bike, and then yeah, I'll pretty much be sorted, good to go. Place my timing chip on my left ankle, get the wetsuit on, and the swim. Who knows how this swim will go. I've been up and down a little bit in the water, but you know, the faster I swim, the quicker I'm out. Don't know how much more chatting I'll do towards the camera. I'll definitely catch some B-roll, but yeah, time just to put together a good day.
Three, two, one.
And made it home. Oh man, there you have it. We're now 1 day removed from race day. Currently Monday, the 22nd of June. And yeah, what a day the Lakesman Middle Distance Triathlon was. As you'll have seen from the race clips, the weather, to be honest, couldn't have been much better. Glorious blue skies, not a breath of wind really, and yeah, by sort of mid-afternoon, 23, 24 degrees, unbelievable. Overall, the race for me was a good day out. I feel I sort of done what I could have done, and in this little bit of the video, I'm just going to do a quick debrief of the race itself, and chances are I'll upload another video on its own where it's half an hour of me just rambling on about all the ins and outs of the race itself. So to give a quick overview, the swim in water start, respectable swim time, and the last 400 metres or so, 300 metres, when you took the right hand turn towards the sunshine, I had full faith in the feet in front of me, hoping that they're swimming in a straight line, because visibility as the sun started to come over the horizon was incredibly limited. Into transition one, yep, again, amazing help from the volunteers. You're there, they're grabbing your bag for you. It was a sort of changing tent for transition. Yep, I had everything on, just about to head out. Got to my bike, taking it to the mountain line, and I get a shout, "You've not got a race number on." I'd forgot to take my race belt out of my bag. So yeah, that was a bit of a nightmare. Consistent. So yeah, the duathlon at the start of the year, I'd forgot to take my race belt completely. This race, I managed to remember to take it, but forgot to put it on. So yeah, nightmare there. But eventually out onto the bike, felt okay. First sort of 40 minutes or so, again, it's quite fast. You're in the shade, it's still a bit cool. But any sort of time the gradient started going uphill, that was definitely good for me. And the setup, very peculiar setup on the bike. Again, a previous story that I'll share in the full race debrief, I wasn't racing on my own road bike, I was using my mum's. So again, lucky to have that one there. Aerodynamics wise, maybe not the best CDA or watts to aero. Especially wearing the Spaceman helmet, the POC Tempor. It was rather interesting, let's say. Eventually made it round on the bike, got all my nutrition in, so that was really good. And heading out onto the run, I had my new Saucony Endorphin Pro 5s that I'd just done a couple of sort of shakeout runs in, a few 1 kilometre reps. And yeah, 4 laps on the run course. Again, sun shining at this point. Carrying my gels, managed to get them all down, felt great on that. And came across the line on the day, 11th place. Really happy with that. Taking home the fastest run split. Again, something I've become quite accustomed to, but you still had to put it together on the day. I still had to put it together. The 4 laps I did quite enjoy, to be honest. It made you think less about the kilometre splits on your watch as they were coming through, and more just, okay, there's 2 laps done, there's 3 laps done, 1 lap to go. It was nice breaking it up. So yeah, 11th place on a day, 4 hours 31 across the line. Can't complain. I've already just mentioned about it in the transition tent, but the most amazing thing at this event was the number of volunteers and people just providing energy, support, and willing to help us athletes. I say it every single time I do a race recap. Triathlon is very difficult. You could not race a triathlon on your own. So everyone has their support crews already. But the amount of people on course cheering us on, holding out water bottles, standing in the blazing sun, spraying us down with the kind of water spray guns, absolutely immense. It just made the day even more special. And yeah, a massive shout out to absolutely everyone wearing those bright pink volunteer tops from everywhere on the course. The swim start, transitions, out on the bike, out on the run course, at the finish line, giving out medals, being there for questions. Immense, unbelievable. I cannot thank the Lakesman team enough for the organisation and effort that is going into this one. Can't believe it. I do now truly understand why people are going back to this race year after year after year. Moving forward for me here, again, on the cards just now is Aberfeldy Middle Distance up in Scotland. So that's about 6 or 7 weeks time from now. In the link in the description, I have my GoFundMe page opened up for buying a TT bike. No, I'm just kidding on. I'm in two minds. I'd said I'd probably wait until the 2027 season to buy a TT bike, and my aero position on my own road bike, which I should have back round about the start of July, is a lot more optimised than the setup I was using yesterday. But at the end of the day, that's just sort of excuses. If I wanted to go faster, I could just ride a bit harder. As I've said in recent videos, again, the videos have been a bit more sparse. My motivation for doing the YouTube has been a bit up and down. I try my best just to bring, it's never even exciting content because my training is very mundane and very just consistent and just turning up and doing the same thing over and over and over. So yeah, motivation for it has been a bit down, but I'll try my best to keep the content coming, keep the training going, keep the motivation, keep the positivity, the energy, and yeah, get ready for this next one coming up in a month and a half. If you were there at the Lakesman, be sure to let me know in the comments how you got on, if you enjoyed the day, and yeah, tell me your own race stories. I'd love to hear about them all. If this is your first time at the Adam Templeton Triathlete YouTube channel, I would really appreciate it if you could hit the like button and subscribe to keep up with the rest of my triathlon training and racing journey, and I'll catch yous in the next one.